Cool. Yeah, I don't know if anybody noticed, but I did a live stream yesterday, and it's a whole new energy. I really enjoyed it, man. I got like crazy loud a couple times, and I was just gonna do a test, but I did have some things I wanted to say, so I just rolled with it, and it was actually, some of it was really funny. And it's like my flavor I want to just like show the screen and talk, and if like I have to sit there and think for a minute, not to be concerned about filling the airspace, and just explore and pray. And whoa, puppies, dogs, oh no, 2 dogs going at it. So that's what I want to do a couple times a week. I remember I was saying some of the things I say are like good for myself, and could be used for one person, or like years later, who knows. So these little, who knows, I mean, 2024 is gonna get freaking crazy, you know it. The election year, everything else that's going on, it's gonna, and the birth pains are happening in more rapid succession. So look at these puppies. Look at these little puppy dogs. They're good. That's good. These puppies are nice. Thank you. Oh, sure. So anyway, I'll check you on the lives, and I am convinced, not so much anymore. I am convinced that Rapture is Feast of Trumpets, but with how crazy things are underneath the surface of life, it doesn't have to be. It's crazy action today. Jesus can come back anytime he wants. It's actually, see, in a sense, it's not necessarily according to what we're experiencing on earth, but it's when the Father feels, when God feels like the fullness of the Gentiles have come in, and the bride is ready, the Jesus goes to prepare a place for us. That's where he went. Right? If we just do all earthly mindset, looking at wars, rumors and wars, and famines and earthquakes, and man, there's a couple of Rapture watchers that I love. They're my brothers, because I'm one too. But there's a couple that it's like, all right, this is it. Freaking earthquake right here. And this NASA. I'm like, yeah, but that's not. It does point to the end. And yes, that's their ministry. And God bless them. There are some people who hear that and go, I better get serious. I better find out who Jesus is. So, okay, good. God bless you. Keep going. For me personally, I see some of those and I'm like, I like to inspire towards the heavenly side, where it's like, where did Jesus actually go? He's alive in my heart through the Holy Spirit as a down payment, but it's not the fullness. We're not experiencing, we're still veiled. We see through a glass darkly, and there's more promises of redemption of our body, and the moaning and groaning of the sons of God, and man, and cosmos changes, and all the stuff that he wants to do, and he's preparing it for us. And in eternity, it's already done. So sometimes looking around at the world, even though I also like to talk about certain things too, I'm just saying, the point of it all, like to point at the damned, to say there's signs of damnation, or to point at poison in the midst of poison, it's redundant. That's for me. Like I said, there's some people who need to catch one of, what's that dude's name? I don't need to say his name. Catch one of his videos where he's just talking about, there's a lot of these guys, and I watch it. But for me, what's more encouraging is what Jesus is working on for us now. Aren't you excited for that? Like, we will get pulled out of here for like something, like we cannot, like Paul said, words can't express, human words, matrix words, simulation people's thoughts and minds cannot even comprehend what it's like outside of the box, man. The box. The globe. Isn't that great? It's going to pop right out. And then when you have that deposit and your true identity is the Holy Spirit and you've become a new creation, Jesus proclaimed that and I'm talking about stuff I talked about on the live stream a little bit. Jesus proclaimed we're a new creation just like he is. Just as I'm not a part of this world, they're not from this world either. What? So there's an identity in us, a citizenship, an inheritance in us. Jesus shared his. That was all Jesus's. And you know what? Shared with Adam at one point. And then he lost it for all of us. And we all continued into that decay. And he saved us. Made a way out. So that we can get back. And even greater. Wow. It is a promise for all of us. Doesn't that... Now the hope. It's a blessed hope. Not just of rescue, even though it is. That's a hope of rescue. A blessed hope, a double hope, is rescue and reward. And man, the fullness of being with Jesus and being married to the living God as his purchased prize, knowing forever that we'll be bestowed grace, mercy, and gifts. And that's what our identity is, to receive his love. Oh, it makes you want to cry and you just want to curl up and just go, okay, come get me. All right, so, and then if we're not going yet, then you got to share it. That's the one obvious purpose of life, is to share that light with someone else. Cool? All right, hit you up on the lives.